Come through.
Don't be shy if you want to make some room. We all won't bite. It's all good. Not hard anyway. All right, ladies and gents, well, thank you very much for your attendance this morning. We do appreciate you coming out on this winter's day already. Who would have thought only months ago we had summer and now we're into the blink of the blitzing cold. So thank you very much for your attendance here today. Today we do sell by, obviously, auction. My name is Grant Gardner. I will be your auctioneer. The marketing agent for this property over the past few weeks has been David Vong down in front here. It's good to see you all inside. We thought you'd keep nice and warm, so that way we're not getting too frozen and we don't keep our hands down by our sides during the auction process. So ladies and gentlemen, we do sell today unit 17 at 7 to 9, Denise Court in Narre, Warren. It is sold by public auction, whereby a 10% deposit will be required upon the signing of the contracts, and the balance of purchase money is to be paid in a simple 30, 60 or 90 days. So rest assured you can do a longer settlement if you require. We do have a tenant in the property. The tenant is in the property until the 11th of November. So please note, you cannot move into the home before that. So the tenancy will be up till the 11th of the 11th, in which case, if you do wish to move into the home, you would have to give the tenant 60 days notice prior to that date by registered post, and then that way you're in a position to take the property of a vacant possession later on down the track. So you can settle earlier. Obviously the property will settle earlier. You will then inherit the rental return. So the rental return on the property per calendar month is $12.78. So rest assured that would be going into your account as far as moving forward, settling prior to that tenancy agreement. Body corporate of $4.20 per quarter. So rest assured the body corporate usually generally covers your building insurance. It covers all your common land, your public liability insurance and vice versa. You would be up, pretty much mainly maintaining your own little grounds within your block of land, and the block of land being 225 metres squared across. So it is a great opportunity for you here today. I wish you all the very best with your spirited bidding, and of course we have the home. You've all seen it, you've all loved it, you've all had a good look around, and I think in a court like this, or should I say a little estate, what a perfect opportunity to secure, and what a perfect opportunity to guarantee that investment return later on down the track, should our investors be here looking to take that over. Any first home buyers and those that have looked to bid today under first home buyers grant, well, obviously up until $600,000, you pretty much your stamp duty half there and stamp duty free. So ladies and gents, that rest assured, half the stamp duty there for you moving forward. It's a great opportunity. All right. So what we do today is that we do sell by public auction, and the rules of today's auction are as follows. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any general conditions made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers once the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. Now the vendors have a reserve price, and I as the auctioneer will indicate bidders upon request. The auction rules prohibit false bids. It prohibits major disruptions by bidders and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and will provide fines for this conduct. The rules do, however, permit vendor bids, and the words I will be using during the auction to indicate I'm making a bid on behalf of my vendor are simply vendor bid, and by law only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. The particulars of sale read, we are OBrien Real Estate. We do sell for and on behalf of our vendors. As described, the property is Unit 17 at 7 to 9 Denise Court in Narre, Warren. It is very straightforward here today, ladies and gents. If you're wanting to bid, and it's a lot of nervousness, I've bid at auctions myself and we're all sitting there and the heart's racing, we're a little bit iffy whether we raise our hand or not. I'm simply here to guide you. Without your input today, we have no auction. If you are indicating to bid, I can rest assured we've got a quote range of $399 to $438, $900, right at the end there, but just letting you know, a reserve has been set within that quote. So if you are wanting to bid, we will be selling within our quote range. So I rest assured to you that if you are in that range and you are thinking of buying this house, you're going to have to bid. And if it stops with you and I knock it down and you're the highest bidder at the time and we pass reserve, it's all yours today. We put a sold sticker on the board, we get all happy smiles all round, crack the champagne with all your loved ones later on this evening. Now, of course, auction reporters are down in front, so if you do wish to recap on your memories here today of your purchase, or for those that may have missed out, you can retune in and go, damn, I should have paid that little bit more. Well, just jump onto their Facebook page, like Auction Reporters, and they'll be able to obviously help you out moving forward with auction results. Now, of course, I'm going to get this auction underway. There is agents in the crowd. We've got Abby over the back there to help you out. David's down in front. Chelsea's going to be penciling here for today. So you will be able to monitor the bids. I may block it here and there, but just keep an eye on things. But we do have to get the auction underway, of course, and we've got to get it started. And this is where you jump in with your input. So let's get this auction underway, ladies and gentlemen. Where can I see a fair as open bid to get us off and racing? Who wants to be bold and who wants to open the bidding? I'm in your hands. Need an opening bid. You get to see all your competition, it's a little bit nervous. Everyone's like, oh my God, you go first, you go first. We need an opening bid though. Happy for it to be fair? Opening bid, what are we giving away? Do you have an orchid?
Yeah.
Not an orchard, but an orchid. I get mixed up with them sometimes. So let's say, opening bidder, if you're going to be bold, we'll give you the plan. Not only that, you're in an opportunity to buy a house too. How good's that? So opening bidder here today, who wants to start the bidding? Happy to start just a little bit lower than our quote if you'd like, maybe 370,000 if you'd like to jump in. Who wants to take the bid away for 370? I'm going to give it to your hands. You want to open the bidding? 370,000? 370 and welcome. Congratulations. Well done. Thank you very much for your bidding. It's a brave soul. At 370,000, live bidding and away we go. At 370,000, we are live. At 370,000, there's your competition, ladies and gents. Be bold, step forward. It is nervous, I know, but it'll get fun later. At 370,000, maybe 80 or 90 if you'd like from here on in. At 370, holding bid and holds the rights to the property. At 370,000, looking for 90. Who wants to jump in now? Still below our quote. As I say, we do sell within our quote range. At 370, it's here. At 370, I'll call it 3 times. If you're not going to bid, what happens is that we pass the property into the highest bidder. They'll get exclusive rights to purchase at our vendor's reserve. So what it means if it does pass in and no one else bids here today, our lucky purchaser potential right here will have exclusive rights to have a chat with our owner and buy the home. So at 370,000, looking for 90 from here on in. At 370, it's a great buy. At 370,000, walking distance, of course. Look at the bus stop. Only 6 minutes walk away. How good is that? You can go to the train station in Narre, at 4.5 kilometres away. It's a 9-minute drive by car. A great location. Your schools are surrounded at only 400 metres away. So that's a great opportunity for you here today. So at 370,000, we're live and away we go. At 370, I'm going to call it 3 times. If there's no further advances, it's up to you here today to bid. At 370,000 now on a first time. At 370,000 on a second time. At 370,000 on a third and final time. All done. All silent. Ladies and gents, the coffee's good, right? But to come out on a winter's day, to look at me, is a different story. If you're here to buy, I'll reiterate to you, we do need your input. It's a nervous tactic. Like I said, I've bid myself. But you do have to raise the hand. I'm happy to take a $10,000 rise if it makes it easier and we can go to 380. But at 370, you're holding rights. So at 370, we are below our quote range. We do sell within our quote. So it's up to you now to engage, participate, and we'll get a successful auction here today. So at 370,000, last opportunity now. Happy to pass it in if there's no further advances. At 370, looking for 80 if you'd like. At 370, it's here. At 370,000 now, looking for 80 in the rise if you'd like now. 10 rise now. At 370,000, great opportunity, great rental return. Having a chat over there, maybe a bid, jump around the wall if you'd like. If you want to give it a crack, it's 370 here. I'll call it 3 more times. If there's no further advances, more than happy to pass it in. At 370, first call, second call, third and final time at 370,000. All done, all silent. Everyone's nervous. Ladies and gents, I'm going to take this opportunity just to have a quick chat with our owner. So if you just want to have a chat amongst yourselves, for those with loved ones, maybe have a quick chat and just see what you'd like to do moving forward. But we're going to have a chat with our owner. At this stage, if there's no further advances, we may look to pass the property in. So bear with us one moment and thank you for your patience. Cheers.
Good luck.
that was my mother.
Yeah, okay.
Not
Yeah,
I was kind of hoping to,
you'd be able to like,
I guess.
Thank you for your patience, ladies and gents. Like I said, the owner does wish to sell the property here today. We are a little bit below the quote range, so we are looking for an advance from here on in. If you're wanting to buy, you're going to have to bid. If not, what we'll do is we'll pass the property in here today. The property will convert to a private sale. In that circumstance, you can then put your offers in individually. If we do pass into a higher bidder though, they will have exclusive rights to purchase at our vendor's reserve. So we're going to get the auction underway again. We're at 370,000. I'd like to be at 390 if we can, if you'd like to round it up to that level. But at 370,000, I'm going to call it 3 times. I'm going to get it underway. It's a great buying opportunity, but you've got to be in it to win it. And I thank you for your bidding, and I might welcome you back in against me because it could be just me and you right now, right? So at 370,000, I'll look for 390 from here on in at 370, 90. Oh, that was a nod. That was like a maybe. It was like I'm thinking about it. Everyone's looking at you now, so are you going to bid? But at 370 you hold the bid. I'll call it 3 times if there's no further advances. At 370,000, looking for 90 now. First call, second call, third and final call, all done. All silent over here. You're holding a paddle, you folded it up and tucked it under your arm. Hey, you're a little bit nervous. Well, ladies and gents, I am going to place a vendor bid. I am going to bid against you now at 390,000. If you want to come back in at 400, I promise I won't bid against you again. And that's my promise to you. But at 390,000, the bid's going to be with me. It's where we started, obviously, with our quotes, and we're going to go up from there. So at 390,000, if you want to come back in at 400,000, you will have exclusive rights to negotiate with our vendor, and we'll give you that opportunity. So at 390,000 bids with me now, 390 looking for 10,000 rights to 400, at 390,000 bids with me. At 390,000, no further advances. At 390, well, bid it back in. If you do want to bid to 400, you'll have exclusive rights to negotiate with our vendor's reserve. At 390,000, if you wish to bid again at 4, welcome you in, and I won't bid against you.
I don't understand. I'm not purchasing it.
No. It'll pass in at 400?
It'll pass in at 400.
And then you're going to negotiate.
And you can negotiate with our owner. So if you wish to come in at 400, you haven't purchased the property, but you hold the rights to purchase at our vendor's reserve.
Okay, but I can negotiate.
And you can negotiate with the owner, correct? Yeah. 4? Just me and you, like I said, we'll have a bit of fun with this. But if you go 400, we then, if there's no further advances, we give you the exclusive opportunity. At 390,000 bids with me, 400,000 back if you'd like.
I don't want to be part of this anymore.
Then don't bid. At 390,000, at 400 if you'd like. It's still great value at that, you know that. At 390, I'll call it 3 times. I'll give you 3 times to jump in. If you want to jump in, I won't bid against you. What do you reckon?
I need more knowledge.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll pass in, and what's going to happen is we'll negotiate with you all exclusively. So there is no exclusive rights for anyone. So if you do have
I see.
yeah. So if we do pass in, all right. So 390,000. We're going to pass the property in. For those that are interested, please be aware that you can remain behind and we can exclusively negotiate with you behind closed doors. If you want to take the rights, we're looking for a $400,000, up to $400,000 for the rise. So 10,000 rise if you want exclusive rights. So at 390,000, looking for 10 now. At 390, no further advances, calling 3 times. First, second, third and final time. We're all done? All silent? Sure? 100%? Well, ladies and gents, at this stage we are going to pass the property in at 390,000. If you do have interest in this property, please remain behind. David will have a good chat with you and Abby as well, just to see if we can get a contract in place for you to purchase the home. So until then, have a wonderful Saturday. I wish you all the very best and take care. And thank you, auction reporters down in front. Enjoy the rest of your day. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you.